All right, so what is going on? Today is I think it's the 8th of April. I actually have no idea, so I probably shouldn't say today is the whatever. I'm trying to balance this on a bowl made out of clay, so a ceramic bowl, and an air freshener. So I really hope that this stays okay for you guys. I just wanted to touch on two things today. One thing today. I went to the shops to just get some things. I wanted to start having my morning smoothies again. And I was told at the checkout that I was not allowed to buy 2 packets of frozen berries, even though the berries were mango, raspberries, blackberries, pomegranate, and mango. Wait, did I already say mango? I might have already said mango. And blueberries. This really annoyed me. Like, I know I shouldn't say that this annoyed me, but I'm not a hoarder. I don't go to the shops and buy a gazillion things of X, Y, and Z. I buy what I need. And I also said to the lady, I'm like, I'm a vegan. Like, I purely eat this basic ass stuff every single day. And she was like, nah, man, like, you can't have 2. I was like, I'm not buying 4 packets of mango. Like, I understand that. I completely understand that you don't need more than what you need. All I was doing was buying just a range of the different berries. Anyway, aside from that, I kind of scrapped the idea of what I was going to have for my smoothie because I wasn't able to make exactly what I wanted because of the limits. So I came across this, which is the acai sugar-free cereal, coconut flavored curls, gluten-free, dairy-free, egg-free, vegan, source of protein, fiber, super cereal. This is amazing. Now, I don't know about you guys if you've tried it before, but it's super hard to come by. I haven't found it in that many shops. The only reason I found it is because I went to a different shopping village purely because they were out of toilet paper and I'm sick of using my hand to wipe my ass, all right? I'm kidding, I don't actually do that. But if I can't buy any within the next few days, I'm gonna have to resort to like just the poop and scoop, you know, like, and then wash your hands thoroughly. I mean, it's a good excuse to wash your hands constantly because you're like trying to get shit off your hands. But yeah, anyway, so I don't even know why I'm talking about this. You guys are probably like, what? So I bought this cereal and I wanted to show you again. Today is the second day. I actually haven't put up the other video, but today is the second day that I am not having the healthiest day, okay? We're all in isolation at the moment and it is okay if you're not sticking to your normal diet. It's okay, there are bigger fish to fry in the world, so enjoy whatever you can at the moment while you have to be in isolation. Now, I wanted to show you, because a lot of people out there don't think I actually eat as much as I say. They go, oh yeah, you're probably just saying that you eat that. Why would I say I eat something if I'm not gonna eat it? That's like saying, oh, I study really hard, man, and don't study. If I study, I'm gonna tell people I study. I'm gonna be proud of that. If I eat a lot, I'm not going to say, oh, I eat heaps more than I actually eat. Like, I don't get the mentality behind that. But what I wanted to show you is this is going to be my breakfast. I'm going to eat this whole bowl while we chat about some issues. Now, as you can see, this is in a massive bowl. And I am a little bit devastated, though, because my soy milk wasn't cold. So I'm actually having it with warm soy milk. It is also super nice on its own, so if you do, you know what? I don't know whether I want it with milk or not. No, I'm gonna have it with milk. Do I? I don't know. No, screw it, because then it'll be softer to chew and then I can talk. Logic, right? But I don't know how much milk I'm going to need because this is a big ass bowl. But I wanted to prove that my meals are quite large. No, that's not what I wanted to prove. I wanted to jump on here just to have a brief chat. To say that I don't believe in calories either. I don't think a calorie is a calorie. So all y'all out there that are like, no, a calorie is a calorie, argue with me, that's fine. You're entitled to your opinion just as much as I'm entitled to mine. I wanted to say, though, that a calorie isn't a calorie. Why? I can eat 4,000 calories of this cereal right now. I can eat 4,000 calories of McDonald's burger buns, okay? I'm saying that because I think that they're vegan. And obviously I wouldn't eat any of the animal product McDonald's options. Or I could eat 4,000 calories of roast vegetables, tofu, falafels, hummus, fruit, nuts, seeds, grains, legumes, you name it. And I can guarantee you that after the meal, my body will look different and my body will feel different. My mental health will be different. My clarity and thinking ability is going to be far greater from eating the whole food, fresh food option as opposed to the McDonald's. The next day, my body is going to be holding a far lower amount of water from eating the whole food plant-based diet as opposed to the McDonald's burger buns. And my body's performance and ability and mental clarity and mental health are going to be far superior than that of the McDonald's diet. Like, I don't care. A calorie is not a calorie, okay? It is interacting with our DNA. Every single piece of food that you eat is DNA. And it's talking to your DNA. It's telling our bodies how to regenerate skin cells. It's telling our body how to push blood around our cells. It's telling us how to think, all right? It's telling us how to sleep. It's telling us how to drink water. It's literally interacting with every part of our body on a cellular level, and it dictates how we not only feel, but how we perform, our ability to do things. But most of all, I'm going to touch on it again, our mental health. So it is this where I say that a calorie is not a calorie. If we're looking at just a physical side of things as well, shifting away from all the other aspects and just purely looking at physical responses, no other aspect whatsoever, a calorie still isn't a calorie. You're gonna look different after eating the McDonald's as you will from eating the whole food plant-based diet. Your muscle mass is gonna be far superior eating the nutritional whole food plant-based diet because the extractable nutrients, okay? It's kind of like dipping a sponge in water and then wringing it out, right? If you put a sponge in 20 mils of water and then a sponge in 3 liters of water, right? And then wring this one out and wring this one out, this one's gonna wring out far greater amounts of water because it's been soaking in so much more water. Well, our body is soaking in far greater amounts of nutrients from eating the whole food plant-based diet as opposed to the McDonald's burger buns, okay? So a calorie cannot be a calorie, purely. I don't care who you are, prove me wrong, okay? This whole if it fits your macros, it should be if it makes you feel good, okay? So heaps of people out there eating shit tons of donuts, shit tons of Pop-Tarts, candy bars, chocolate, whatever, purely because they think, oh, I can fit it into my daily eating schedule. No. It should be, am I going to eat this or is it going to make me feel good? Make the conscious choice. Is this going to make me feel good? Yes or no? Yes. Eat it. No. Eat it every now and then. Okay? It's like drugs, right? And people know drugs are going to make them feel worse the next day. So people don't unless you're a drug addict, or have a drug addiction or problems with it. But you're not going to indulge in it every single day. Why? Because you know its consequences. You choose to deal with the negative consequences because you want to do it. Same with food. I'm choosing to eat a processed cereal right now, and that's that. That's my choice. I know it's not going to be as good and beneficial for my body as my smoothie bowl might have been, but I'm going to enjoy it. What I'm saying is, people try and get away with the most amount of crap and the most amount of abuse to their body that they can, okay? People drink, people smoke, people abuse their bodies, but as long as they look good, like, who cares, right? No, that is so stupid. So try shift away from that idea. Okay? Eat with purpose. Eat with Eat with direction in the forefront of your mind. Why am I eating this? I'm eating for fuel and I'm eating for nourishment. The two things that I say that everyone probably knows is nourishment and nurturement. I know nurturement is not a word, but I want to make it a word. Nurturing your body. People say nature or nurture, okay? Science says that nurturing, the different ways that you nurture someone dictates how they're going to live. If you nurture your body with good fuel, your skin's going to be clearer. People that say food doesn't directly relate to your skin, stop. You're just trying to sell us products, okay? People that say food doesn't interact with your ability to get sick, again, stop trying to sell us multivitamins and sick pills, okay? People that say food does not have a direct impact with so many of our bodily functions are either uneducated or they're trying to sell you something, okay? And they're trying to sell you something because they want you to get sick first. A good vegan diet can almost eradicate, well, I'm not going to say can almost eradicate a lot of things, but is so helpful, okay? I don't know if you guys want to just watch me eat this. I mean, obviously I'm talking as well, but please tell me if it's boring. And I won't do this again. I'll just fast forward me eating so you can see that I actually do eat. But if you like this interaction and this chatting, then I'll keep doing it. But that is my reasoning for a calorie is in a calorie. Okay, you will look and feel, think and be so much. Those two things will differ so much from a poor diet of 4,000 calories and a great diet of 4,000 calories. Okay, do not count your calories. I think it is a setup for a lot of mental health issues, a lot of emotional eating issues, a lot of food addictions, a lot of poor relationships with food, a lot of body dysmorphia issues, bulimia, anorexia, etc. The list goes on. Unless you're a professional athlete or your sport requires you to condition to a certain extent, use calorie counting for a purpose, but I do not think everyone needs to do it, okay? I don't even like the word intuitively eating because then that just sets up room for people to go, oh, well, I was feeling like this, so I'm going to have this. Eating for nourishment and nurturement is the one way of eating that I've properly assimilated with and gone, you know what, that provides so much understanding for people. Ask yourself why you're eating something. I'll occasionally chop up an orange and put about 50 grams of pepitas, which are pumpkin seeds, into a bowl just for a snack. Why? Pumpkin seeds contain so much iron, so much calcium. The orange will be there to help absorb the iron purely because it's a vitamin C source. Or I'll chop up a kiwi fruit, which contains more iron, funnily enough. We're just not marketed kiwi fruits because they don't grow as readily and they're a more expensive product. Fun facts, okay? Things are just being sold to you. Lies are being sold to you about food choices and dietary standards and recommendations. When I eat something that's not necessarily good for me, I still eat it with intention. But instead of this being nourishment and nurturement for my body inside, it's for the nourishment and nurturement of the fact that I want it and I'm appeasing that want and I'm not eating it with like, oh shit, I shouldn't be eating this. This is so bad for me. I'm not going to eat for 3 days now. I'm not going to eat anything bad. I'm just going to fast. So none of that's in my brain because then I say, well, then what was the point of eating it? You feel shit because you can't eat these things and then once you eat them, you feel shitter. That doesn't make sense to me. So I eat it with complete and utter acceptance and want and desire and will. and conviction knowing that it's satisfying me. Plus, it's really not that bad. This, for a processed good, this has, well, the one thing that I don't agree with is the emulsifier, and I try and stay away from emulsifiers. They are really, really bad for you. And that's it. Rice flour sweetener. I don't like that it's using xylitol. Again, it's not terrible, but it's not ideal. But for a highly processed meal, this does not prove that bad. And my soy milk, I opted out for the one with a few more ingredients. It's still only got 5 or less. I just like this soy milk. It's really, really yummy from Vitasoy. There are a few brands that I like, but what I'm saying is eat with purpose, eat with intention, okay? If you're not eating something that you know is bad for you with intention of, you know what, I want this, I'm having it for this purpose, then what's the point in eating it? Now, I will have periods of time where I eat crappy for a few days. It's happening. It's happening right now, actually, but it's happened. I consciously accept that. Okay, I know that I'm going to be doing that, and I accept that, but I also know that I'm going to use that bad energy for a purpose. Okay, whether it be I know that I'll have a good workout. I'm not pushing myself extra hard because I'm eating worse. Don't get into that habit either. That's really unhealthy. But if I know that I'm going to be having a certain workout or do whatever, I know that I'll eat these foods around that workout because I want them to provide, because most of them are really high GI, right? Means you're going to spike in energy and then drop later. So I'll have them around my workout. So at least I'm utilizing these energy sources, right? But most of the time, I eat from a place of purpose for nourishment, okay, and nurturement. Every day, I'll have vegetables, I'll have legumes, I'll have hummus, I'll have avocados, I'll have nuts, seeds, grains. I will have that every day. Since isolation, it's been a little bit different, purely because it's actually quite hard to get my hands on a lot of my vegan staples. Even tofu's been running out, which has been really, really devastating because it's kind of like, you all hate vegan food, but as soon as the world's coming to an end, you all got to hoard it. What? Again, I don't know why. So a lot of my breakfasts have more or less just been my protein oats and a whole bunch of hot cross buns because I love hot cross buns, and I'm accepting that I'm eating a lot of them, or fruit toast from my local baker. They make a beautiful sourdough fruit loaf. It's artisanal beauty. Baking is... That's the other thing. Don't buy bread from your supermarkets, okay? They are full of processed crap. And a lot of them contain milk powder. So if you're vegan, a lot of them are actually containing non-vegan ingredients. So make sure you are reading the labels, because it's cheap, easy, and effective. That's why they're chucking milk in these shitty products. Everything comes down to money. But yeah, so I want you to ditch the idea that you have to count calories to look a certain way. I don't count calories. People always ask me how much I eat. I have counted purely from a perspective that I want to give people a ballpark, but it's roughly around 4,000 calories. But But if I ate 4,000 calories of really shitty, unhealthy food, I wouldn't look how I look. I wouldn't perform how I perform, purely. So don't go telling me that that's too much, because yes, it could be too much if I was eating a diet full of absolute shit, which today, yeah, it's probably too much. But there is a reason why I can eat that much, and that's purely down to it being a whole food, plant-based diet. This food is vitamins, it's minerals, it's fiber. It's amazing, amazing food, full of abundance for our souls, full of I shouldn't say that, that's hippie mumbo jumbo, and I know a lot of you are going to start disbelieving me now, but it's so good for your body, for your DNA, for your cells, for your blood, for your everything, all right? For your vital bodily functions. You need so many of these things. And all this energy that I'm eating is getting extracted efficiently. But if I'm eating very nutrient-poor foods, well, there's no nutrients being extracted. It's just empty food, empty calories. Excuse the word calories. So what's the point of actually eating it? I don't know. Anyway, so that's why I can eat a lot. I purely put it down to a whole food, plant-based diet. And I think it has done my body a world of wonders. And people ask me, do I diet? No, I don't diet. I eat what I want when I want. I don't intuitively eat. I eat for a purpose of nourishment and nurturement. That's it. There was a time where I used to get fixated on food and constantly think about it and think what my next meal was, and now I don't do that, purely because it's about nourishment and it's about nurturement, okay? Those two things, I think, get rid of so much anxiety around food. If you're eating for those reasons and you're eating from a place of, I want to treat my body how it needs to be treated. You go to the gym to treat your muscles and your body how it should be treated, then why not eat the same way, okay? And help those inside functions that we can't see really get a help, right? So that was enough heavy stuff. Getting through it. I just want you to see that I'm being honest about what I'm actually eating. How many calories are in this? Probably about 1,000. I was just looking at that purely because I know a lot of you would wonder. All the carbohydrates. Yeah, quite a bit. If you guys want to see days in the life of me eating, I would love to bring that to you. Or challenges, random challenges. Vegan, of course. I would love to do that as well. So, if you think of things, please write them in the comments. During isolation, I'm going to try and get one of these out every second or third day. I think that would be really fun. But it'll also be interesting so you guys can see what I actually eat during isolation. And also not to worry too much about this during isolation. There's bigger fish to fry at the moment, like actually staying isolated. Supporting those in the community who need support. Issues far greater than how you look or what you're eating, okay? So, for the rest of my day, just breakfast. I haven't worked out today. I'm actually thinking about having a rest day My body's just really exhausted. So I'll get some housework done. I'm actually decking out my van at the moment. So that'll be cool to show you guys. But my food's gonna probably consist of a massive tray of roast vegetables for lunch. With falafels, tofu, and hummus. My snack will probably consist of about 3 to 4 hot cross buns. Some cookies. I actually really want to make banana bread again today. Might do that. Show you guys the recipe. Vegan banana bread, really, really good. No oil, very little sugar. And dinner, I think, is going to be a salad type meal. So all in all, off the top of my head just then, that's roughly 3,500, 4,000 calories, for you all wondering. But again, I'm not even training today, so don't worry about that. If you're like, oh, I haven't trained today, I can't eat as much. Who cares? If you don't want to train because you're overtired or you've trained too much and you need to rest, your body probably needs that extra food and that extra nourishment. Pack those veggies in on days like that. Pack that fruit in on days like that. It's real food to feel good about it. Real food to help your body thrive, okay? This is killer. So good. I'm on my last few mouthfuls. So when you all ask me like what do I eat for breakfast, if I say cereal, just know that it's a whole pack of cereal. I don't know how big it is, if you're wondering. But it was that whole bowl, and that bowl's pretty sizey. I hope you guys enjoyed that. That was just me ranting while I was eating. Because a few people said, can you please eat it? Because we don't know if you're being serious. And I was like, what? Why wouldn't I be serious about it? Now I'm filming this all on my phone as well. My iPhone. So if you like this quality, then I'll just keep doing this because my camera actually broke and I'm a bit disappointed about that. But yeah, hit the subscribe button. I'll be doing this more often. Again, my videos are just gonna be raw, unedited, unphotoshopped, making me look pretty or whatever. I'm just gonna be boring ass, ugly, not scripted junk on YouTube. So yeah, if you're into that kind of vibe and you want to see more updates of me, then do that because I'm going to be dropping these fairly regularly. I really want to get into YouTube and I really want YouTube to be a form of self-expression for me. I think it's really important and I think it's just really, really fun. And I seem really, really flat today while talking to you guys. Usually not this boring, but yeah, I hope that you guys subscribe and want to see more of this later. All right, catch ya.